Welcome back to another episode of Coffee with the President. Today, I have the great pleasure of being joined by Dr. Patty Compagnon-Post, a professor in our departments of biology, chemistry, and mathematics. Dr. Post, welcome.
Good morning,
Patty.
Dr. Camille.
Yeah,
Thank you for inviting me.
Well, I appreciate that, and I'm grateful for you making time. As we like to say, that the sciences are alive at Albertus and really one of our most vibrant departments right now. Albertus was founded in 1925,
Right.
and of course, we're named for our patron saint, St. Albert the Great. Now, I've heard rumors that he was quite the scientist himself. I've also heard that going all the way back to really our earliest years,
Right.
sciences have been prominent at Albertus Magnus. And in those years, of course, it was for all women. A little bit about Albert and St. Albert and the heritage of science at Albertus Magnus.
Wow, so deep roots here at Albertus in the sciences. No offense, but we are a liberal arts institution. But look at our patron saint. Albert was a philosopher, a theologian, but one of the most universal thinkers back in the Middle Ages. But I'm especially proud of the heritage as a woman scientist, that the science department here was first founded by Marcella O'Grady Boveri, a biologist from Germany. She actually worked with her husband, Theodore Boveri. They established this foundational principle of the chromosomal theory of inheritance, a founding principle in genetics. So we had this really strong woman scientist who sort of paved the way for the development of this program.
I know one of the great points of pride for me as the president, but more importantly for colleagues in the sciences areas, the NSF Foundation STEM grant that we received, and really not many colleges in the country receive these, and yet you and your colleagues led efforts working with our students to bring this to Albertus. Talk a little bit about that grant and the process.
It's still a dream. Dr. Camille, I'm living a dream, honestly. And it was the efforts of administrators, faculty from many different departments. We had this vision to build and grow, enhance science education at Albertus. And I know that we have our little motto of, we have faith in your future.
Right.
Well, apparently the National Science Foundation has faith in our students' future because they pointed out to me, you see, the director overseeing the review of our grant personally told me that the reviewers were very impressed with the students that Albertus serves. We serve students who would otherwise never have the opportunity to achieve a college education. And the NSF recognized that. And actually, New Haven is one of the biggest employer of the biosciences in the state. Mm-hmm. And the director of the NSF grant also told me that Albertus, a quote, has a critical role to play in the New Haven area. Over 90% of our students come from within 30 miles of New Haven. They are local people, and they stay here. So what the NSF realized and recognized was that Albertus is serving its community in one of the best ways possible, raising individuals up their expectations and their hopes of a much better future.
What are our students doing after they graduate? What are their aspirations?
Their aspirations vary immensely. We have our graduates who are educators, so they have enjoyed their experience here at Albertus so much, they actually pursue the profession, and they come back and teach here. We have a number of our graduates who are now teaching here in the sciences. And we also have students, so proud, entering veterinary medicine. One of our recent graduates is now at the had to decide between the University of Wisconsin-Madison and Tufts where to go to veterinary school.
What you've just described is a great testimonial to the values-based, liberal arts-based, experiential education that we offer here. And the sentiments you share from the NSF and from employers in the area about our graduates, it reinforces that, you know, this idea that, yes, we do have faith in our students' futures. And at Albertus, our focus is who students become, not who they are when they come in. because whether they're traditional age or adult students returning, it's about their potential and what it is that they can go on to do. And it just seems like the work of you and your colleagues in the biology, chemistry, math area are a great example of our faculty's commitment to our students.
Thank you so much. You're very supportive.
Yeah.
Dr. Camille, it's great to hear from the top on down how invested all of us are.
One of the things that's moved me during my time at Albertus is the sense of commitment to our mission and to our students on the part of our faculty is palpable in ways that I haven't experienced at other institutions. It inspires me every day when I get up and come to work, but it also really inspires me and excites me around our future. So, Dr. Post, I'm grateful for your presence this morning, and more importantly, for all that you do for our students and for our community. And this wraps up another episode of Coffee with the President. I've got to head out, more meetings, more people for me to meet. I've got to continue to learn all that is special about Albertus Magnus College. Thanks for joining us.